learners, very good morning. Welcome to Unify Study. Very good morning. Am I visible? Yes, very good morning everyone. Good morning Zohara, Kavi Priya, Pushpalata, very good morning. So tomorrow we have Telangana set. So for them we are going to do last minute quick revision on the important concepts of teaching and research aptitude. Not for, right? Shall we start doing, learners? Shall we start doing? Yes, come on, start doing. The learners, those who are new to our channel, kindly subscribe, and we are waiting for the different types of questions. So please kindly stay tuned with the channel. Identify the correct steps of sequence of self-regulated learning. Self-regulated learning. Quick. Self-regulated learning. Waiting for your answers, learners. Very good. Self-regulated learning means what? You can easily able to understand the answer. Yes, the right answer for the question is option A. Self-regulated learning means what? It is learner-centric, or it can be said as student-centric learning. Right? So self-centered learning, what are the sequence that has to be done? First, they have to plan. Then they have to set their goal, and then they have to implement their strategies, and then they have to monitor their performance, and then they have to evaluate the outcomes. So this is called the cycle of self-regulated learning. Okay, plan, act and reflect. Very good. Moving to the next question. To this one, in the context of adult learners, in teaching we have two types of learners. One is called adolescent. We have adolescent learners and we have adult learners, right? Adolescent and adult. Here the context of adult learners. What academic characteristics is associated with the ability to apply theoretical to real world? Quick. Let's do it quick, learners. Waiting for your answers. Very good. Yes, the right answer for the question is critical thinking skills. Critical thinking skills are said to be the characteristics of adult learners, that only they make apply the whatever they have learned in the real world situation. Next question. Which of the following are the most influential factors of learning? Which is the following the most influential factors of learning? Influential factors of learning. Very good, Mohana, Nirmala, very good. Quick answers. Yes, Chitra Devi, very good, very good, very good. Yes, the right answer for the question is option 2. We can eliminate a government policy. See, try to apply the concept of elimination technique in our exam whenever you get these type of questions, right? We can eliminate A. So when we eliminate, these two options get cancelled, and then we have to check only B and E. Physical facilities are not the influential factors. We have motivation, aptitude and interest towards learning. Next question. Which of the following characteristics of adolescent? Adolescent. Before question we dealt about adult. Now we are talking about adolescent. Adolescent learners. Which of the characteristics of adolescent? Yes, quick. Waiting for your answers, learners. Very good, DS. Udayraj, okay, very good. Yes, we can eliminate here also. Who are adolescent? Adolescent is between the age group in, we have Jean Piaget's theory, right? We have that adolescent age group between 12 to 19, that age group. So there they are not emotionally matured. We can eliminate option C. So C option can be eliminated. Acts rationally, it is only the characteristics of adult learners. So this also belongs to adult learners. This also belongs to adult learners. We can eliminate option D. So only we have to check A, B, E. Either this one or this one we have to check. Here the right answer for the question is A, B and E. So adolescent, they increase independence from adult control. They want to be independent, right? That's the first one. And they have the physiologically, they'll be growing a lot. That will be there. Increased focus on activities with the peer groups. So they used to work with the peers during the stage of adolescence. So A, B, E are the characteristics of adolescent learners. Next one, do this one. Very good, Godavari, very good. Factors are learner characteristics which are associated with field independent learners. Field independent learners. Oh. I'm given the answer. Do this one. Field independent learners. Yes, waiting for your answers, learners. Field independent learners. Very good, very good, very good. Read the question, eliminate the option, try to read the question. The right answer for the question is option 2, B, C and D. Field independent learners means they will be outside, right? They can able to grab things. So they will perceive the global aspects of concepts and materials. They prefers and likes to compete, right? They can organize information by themselves. A learner centered, right? They will be doing themselves by themselves. They can able to do. That is also a characteristics of field independent. Dependent means what? They will be dependent on teacher. They wants to go with the line. Everything they will be following something, and that is field dependent. Here it is field independent learners. Clear? Likes to cooperate. This is a quality of field dependent learners. Okay, they used to dependent on cooperate among the group, that is field dependent. But field independent, they likes to compete with people. Next one, do this question. Which are the factors affecting learning? Which of the following is a teacher related factor affecting learning? Maturation, motivation, socio-climate of the class, structure of discipline, leadership style of the teacher. This is a different question. We can expect these kind of question in the SET examination. Yes. Waiting for your answers, learners. Very good, Shri. Which of the following is a teacher? Is a teacher. Understand, not student. Teacher related factor. Affect learning. Very good, very good. Read the question. The keywords are these. So the following is the teacher related factor which affects learning. Very good, Kavipriya, very good. You are giving right answer. The right answer is leadership style of a teacher. Right? The leadership style of a teacher is a factor. If the teacher is not doing that style very good, means that affects the learning. Okay? So the teacher related factor which affects the learning is leadership style of a teacher. Very good. Next one. Very good. Very good. These are the some concepts which are related to affect factors which affects the learning. Learner related, maturation, motivation, self-concept, goals. So these are the factors which affects learning with respect to learners. And here these are the factors which affects learning with respect to teachers. And these are the factors which affects learning with respect to task. Okay. And then with respect to environment. Please kindly note it down. We can expect these kind of questions, right? Personalities, mastery of the subject, communication style of a teacher, leadership style of a teacher, interrelationship relationship of a teacher, teaching styles. These factors are belong to a teacher related factors. Clear? Yes, please kindly note it down. Very, very important. Learner teacher, task and environment. See here in this one, the physical environment, the lighting and all these things comes under physical environment. Socio-economic also comes under environment related factors. Very good, do this one. Identify the factors affecting teaching related to a positive learning environment in an institution. Do it. Positive learning environment in an institution. See, in this NET examination also they have asked general teaching based questions, general teaching question, and in communication also they have asked general questions, so that we can easily apply and we can give the answer. Very good, read it carefully. Factors affecting teaching, positive learning environment. Waiting for the answers, learners, quick. Learners, do like this session. We have so many important questions, nearly 50 questions we are going to discuss. Do like the session. Don't leave the class. Attempt all the questions. Very good, very good. Only very few are answering. Zohara, Pushpalata, Kavipriya, Shri are answering. Godavari, Sushila, Sangeeta. Please do answer, learners. Please do answer. You can just recall concepts. Very good. The right answer is option 4 is the right answer. So, factors affecting teaching related to a positive learning environment. See here, the extent to which a teacher makes a clear presentation, okay, right? But it affects the teaching means what? It will not come. The scope of sharing an open discussion within a classroom and the institutions, right? This will come, and the teacher's mastery of the content are related in this answering student questions. So this we have a doubt. Frequent use of positive reinforces either in the institution or in the classroom. Reinforces means making things, right? So here this will come. Positive reinforces. I can just appreciate them. I can give them some kind of rewards, right? That is positive reinforces. So 2 and 4 are the right answer for this question. Next one. Next level questions from levels of teaching. Most expected, easy one from teaching aptitude. Levels of teaching. We have questions, Kavipriya, don't worry. Behavioral theory, all theories, we have questions, don't worry. Levels of teaching. Levels of teaching. Very good, very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is option 4 is the right answer. Right answer. Autonomous development means what? It is self-regulated, right? The learner learns on his own. That is autonomous development model. Feeling of autonomy with little or no scope of teacher intervention, right? That is called autonomous development model. Memory level development model means what? It is of rote learning, clear and systematic presentation of facts and their description. That's all. Only facts will be given. That is memory level. Understanding means what? Those facts will be interrelated. There I can create a relationship between those facts, and that is called understanding level. That is C3. Emphasize of positive and negative examples with a promote content attainment. Means I am be creating relationship between that one. That is understanding. Reflective is critical thinking, problem solving. All these things comes under reflective thinking. Okay. This is proposed by Herbert, Morrison and Hunt. Morrison and Hunt. These are the proponents of these levels of teaching and learning, and this autonomous development model proposed by Morris L. Briggy. Okay, right. So with memory level, the keywords are giving the facts, rote learning, all those things. Understanding level, connecting the facts, insights of creating relationships, understanding level. Reflective level, problem solving, critical thinking, learner centric are the keywords of reflective level of teaching. Clear? Next one, do this one. Arrange in sequential order the structure of understanding level of teaching given by Morrison. What is the sequence of teaching? What is the sequence of teaching according to Morrison in terms of understanding level? Quick. Organization, exploration, presentation, assimilation, recitation. Yes, waiting for answers, learners. Very good. Quick. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Very good. I am getting mixed answers. Yes, the right answer for this question is option 2 is the right answer. First point is to explore. For understanding, you have to explore. Second one, and then I have to present the students, right? And then I have to assimilate. Assimilate in sense what? Taking up into my mind. Assimilate. A means organization, and then comes the recitations. So this is the sequence of teaching in terms of understanding level according to Morrison. What is that one? Explore, and then comes presentation, and then comes assimilation, and then comes organization, and last comes recitation. Clear? Yes. Next one. According to the modern Indian educationalist, who was very naturalist. Who was very naturalist? Who was very naturalist? Direct question. Direct question. Very good. Yes, very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is Rabindranath Tagore is a educationalist who talks about whatever a learner learns, where the nature is said to be the best teacher. That is was proposed by Rabindranath Tagore. According to him, nature is the best curriculum and teacher for the child. Here he is a naturalist. Okay, very good. Next one. An ontological position which asserts that social phenomena and their meanings are continually being accomplished by social, which actors refers to what? I'll give you the keywords. Social phenomena and their meanings. Yes, waiting for your answers. Waiting for your answers. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is constructionism. Means what? Whatever we learn, right? I have something in my mind. I go to the society where I will construct knowledge based on how the society behaves. I give meaning of how to sit, how to talk, how to move, everything, right? I learn from the society. So which asserts the social phenomena and their meanings are accomplished by social, which actors refers to constructivism, right? It is based on the idea that reality is not something which is fixed, but it is constructed. As I go to society, I learn from them. It is not fixed. It has to be like this, not like that. I learn from the society. I construct my knowledge, and that is what we call it as constructivism, right? Next. Very important question. We can expect tomorrow these type of question. Please do it clearly. I will tell you the meaning for each and every term. Philosophies. Which branch of philosophy examines pertaining to the nature of reality? Do it. Very interesting question. Yes. Very good, very good. Read it carefully and then do. Very good. Right. Okay. Answer for this question is metaphysics. See here, the branch of philosophy examines issues pertaining to the nature of reality. Pertaining to the nature of reality, we call it as, right, called metaphysics is the right answer. Here ontology also talks about reality. Okay, but issues pertaining to the nature of reality is metaphysics. And axiology means what? It is a study of values. So in society, the study of values was talks about by axiology. Epistemology means what? It concerned with the knowledge, how we construct knowledge. All these things talks about the epistemology. So ontology, metaphysics, axiology and epistemology. Please make it very clear, very important in terms of see, real means it talks about either it is true or false. That talks about ontology. Metaphysics talks about the nature of reality. Okay, and what are the issues over there? Axiology means it's a philosophical study of values in the society. Epistemology concerned with the knowledge, how we get. Right? Next question. Do this one. Waiting for your answers. Jean-Piaget's theory. Jean-Piaget theory having SPCF. I have given you the clue also. Adolescent students are in which stage of development? Very good. The right answer is formal stage, SPCF. What is SPCF? Sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete development and formal development. Sensory keywords noted down. Between we can get it in the match the following questions also. Sensory motor 0 to 2 where it talks about the infant. Here the important characteristics is the object permanence. Right? They used to remember the objects in their brain. That is the important sense which develop at the age of sensory motor. Pre-operational 2 to 7 years of old. 2 to 7 years of old, what happens here? They used to understand things. They will be very imaginative and the important thing is they will be very egocentric. The thing is egocentric, they does not want to consider others' point. They will be stand at their own point. That is the nature of pre-operational stage kids and their cognitive development. Concrete operational stage is 7 to 12. Here what they do is they will think logically. They used to differentiate whatever others are thinking and then that will be there in the stage of concrete operational. Then formal operation. This is what we studied in 2 questions before. First starting slides. This talks about the adolescent. This talks about the adolescent learners. Okay, so they are not adult but they are adolescent. Okay, they can able to think abstractly and they can go more imaginative. They work with peer groups. That is important characteristics of formal operational. Next one. Questions from learning theories. Learning theories. Learning is an organizational behavior. Learning is a change in behavior resulting from behavior. Learning is selecting the appropriate response and connecting with the stimulus. Go slowly. Yes, waiting for your answers. Yes. You can go with which you know. Yes. Yes, the right answer for this question is option 4 is the right answer. Very good learners. Yes, option 4 is the right answer. See, I will see why not 3 I will tell you. So A is 3. Learning is an organization of behavior. A is 3 which is proposed by Garrett. Okay. Where we can learn through experiences. That is Garrett's theory. Next one B. Learning is a change in behavior resulting from behavior given by Gulliford. Okay. Next is C4. These two we might have got confused, right? Learning is selecting the appropriate response in connecting with the stimulus. Connecting with stimulus given by E.L. Thornacki. E.L. Thornacki had 3 important laws of learning, learners. Noted down. Laws of learning. What are the laws of learning? It should have an exercise. We have to do it again and again and again. And it should have an interest. it should have an interest, and then that is readiness, and then it should have an effect. Right? So learning is selecting the appropriate response and connecting with the stimulus. We have to do it practice again and again, and we should be ready to learn something. Whatever we learn, it should have some effect. And learning is a process of progressive behavior adaptation proposed by Skinner. Clear? Right. Do this one. Evaluation. Formative, summative, norm referenced, for quick revision, criterion, authentic, ipsative, peer. Very good. Yes, here the right answer for the question is both the options are false. In formative evaluation, the overall performance were reported at the end of the year. This is actually the summative, this is actually the formative. Both are ulta, right? So formative means what are all the keywords, unit tests, it can be done to monitor the students, to improve their growth, all comes under formative. Summative assessment means what? It will be done at the end of the year, semester. And then apart from that, we have another two things, that is placement and diagnostic. Right? What is placement? This happened at the entry level of the assessment. Okay, entry level placement assessment will be done. And then diagnostic assessment is what? This is to evaluate, to check out the remedy. If there is any problem, I have to give them remedy so that I can make them do better in the summative assessment. And then apart from that, we have normative reference and criterion reference. Normative reference, you can just imagine NTA, where your score will be compared with the another one score. And criterion means what? Criterion means predefined standards will be there. Against that, it will be checked. Predefined standards. Example, typewriting test, TOEFL test, IELTS and all. We have a predefined standards. Against that, your score will be evaluated. So criterion reference. Authentic assessment means whatever learned can be able to apply in the real life or not. Authentic assessment. Ipsative assessment means what? My own assessment is being assessed with my previous test. Whatever I have done previous, my score will be assessed against my previous score. Ipsative assessment. Peer assessment means what? Which we did in our schools, right? We used to exchange and correct our notebooks. That is peer assessment. Okay, so that we can get these type of direct question also in the examination. Formative, summative, placement, diagnostic, norm, criterion, authentic, ipsative, peer assessment. Clear? Very good. Next one. Assessment of learning is based on constructive feedback to enhance learning. The goal of assessment of learning is to provide summative grades at the end of learning process. We have assessment of learning, as learning and for learning. We have three different types of learnings. For, as, of. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option 4 is the right answer. First try to learn what is this assessment of learning is to. Okay. Yes. One minute. Yes, right. See, assessment of learning, assessment for learning and assessment as learning. Here the right answer is this is false. You know why this is false? Assessment of learning is nothing but summative assessment. Summative assessment is not done to enhance your learning. They'll be just give you the end results. That is summative assessment. Okay. At the end they will conduct. So the goal of summative assessment is to what? Summative grades at the end of the learning process. What are the other assessment? Assessment for learning, assessment as learning, and assessment for learning. Of learning. For means this is formative assessment. You can remember for, right? Formative assessment. Formative assessment only will enhance your skill. So assessment as learning is what? Which the student will do on their own. That is assessment as learning. Assessment of learning is for summative assessment. So the first statement is said to be false. Second statement is said to be true. Very good. Next one. Do this one. A learner combines his or her previous schemas or modifies as per a new experience. The process of combining, modifying the existing schemas and to arrive at new schemas is known as dash. The process of combining, modifying the existing schemas and arrive at new schemas. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Yes. Yes, okay. Very good. The right answer for this question is adaptation. See here, this very important terms that we have to remember. Cognitive theory, accommodation, assimilation, adaptation and equilibrium. The learner combines his or her previous schemas or modifies them as per new experiences, right? And that is nothing but adaptation, which is a cognitive developed by Jean Piaget, where it has both assimilation and accommodation. Both will be there. That is why the first option and the second option is not there. Where it has both, one will be there. Where they helping the individuals to adjust their mind to fit the new experience. Okay, that is what adaptation. So what is assimilation? Integrating the new experiences into the existing schemas without changing anything in the background. Just take the new one and fit into my mind. Right? That is assimilation. But what happens with accommodation is modifying the existing schema. A small child has an idea of how a dog will look like. There are different types of dogs. But one time it sees the cat. The child sees the cat. So what happens? Then it differentiates. This is not dog. This is cat. And that happens is accommodation. So what it modifies? It modifies, see, this is cat and this is dog. That discrimination is happening? No. That is called accommodation. Modifying the existing schemas or creating new one in response to new experience. And that is called accommodation. Clear? So both combines we have adaptation. Next one. Please learners, the exams are not so direct. It is very conceptual in nature nowadays. Even though set exams also they are asking very conceptual. Without understanding the core concept, sometimes it will be hard to attend the exams. So please try to understand. That is why I am giving sometimes more definition for those concepts. Swayam is an initiative of the Government of India, aims at what? Very good. Very good. Right answer is providing affordable and quality education to the citizens for free, and it was being started in the year 2070 and it was started by NEPTEL, IIT Madras, Google and Persistent System, IIT Madras, Google and Persistent Systems, where it offers MOOC courses, that is massive open online courses it provides, and it was being provided by 10 coordinators now. Okay, now according to the Swayam website, the 9 coordinators was being added with another one, and that is the INI, Institute of National Importance. There in our channel we have a separate, we can check it out for Swayam and Swayam Prabha. So now totally we have 10 channels for 10 coordinators for Swayam who offer the massive open online courses. The 10th one is nothing but what? That is INI. Anu is working in CNN India. This is the mnemonic I used to remember. And this 10th one is Institute of National Importance, where all the NITs, IITs, IASC, IASCs, PALMs and all is the School of Design, everything comes under this INI, Institute of National Importance. Right, so these are some details regarding the SWIME, where they offer a free course, but for certification we need to pay. That we have to remember. Okay, and it has the three cardinal principles: access, equity and quality. These are the three cardinal principles of Swayam. Clear? Next one. Methods of teaching and the techniques used. Quickly do it so that we can go to research also. Face-to-face, open and distance learning, individualized teaching, online methods of teaching. Sorry, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, very good. Answer. Saki Prakash Shan collection. Very good. Right answer for this question is option 3. Face-to-face interactive method is what? Reflective questions coupled with discussion. I will be discussing with people, that is face to face. Open and distance learning means what? It is modular instructional material. Materials will be given, right? Books will be given, sent through the courier post. We will be studying at home. That is modular based instruction material will be provided in open and distance learning method. Individualized method of teaching is programmed instructional packages, right? Where you'll be having this we have to cover, and then this, like we have an individualized method of teaching. Online, using Swayam and the MOOCs is online method of teaching. See, just with this one we can easily able to eliminate other options with online method of teaching. Only one option with D1. Next one, do this one. This is the question asked in this re-exam. I have reframed this question. This question was asked in re-exam net. I have little bit re-modified this question. Answer this question. Swayam Prabha. Yes, very good, very good. Read it carefully. Sri Pani Kumar Cherkuri, please read the question. Sendamal Shelvi, read. Oh, yo, all giving wrong. Read the question carefully. Ramya, Prakash, Kavi Priya, read it. Very good, Lalita, Sasi. No, sorry. Sometimes, see, we do mistake in our known area because we'll be overconfident, right? Oh, we know this. Okay, right. We will do it right. So sometimes that may go wrong, learners, in the examination. So don't be too much of that we know everything. Yes, we know this question. When you have that kind of thing in the exam, calm yourself down in the exam. Sometimes that may go to overconfidence, that may lead to do error. Okay, so please try to have it in the exam. This is a very important tip that you want. If you know this exam, know this question, okay, I know this. Let us read it carefully. Have that mindset in the exam. This is launched by Shri Abdul Kalam Azad. This is not. We can eliminate option A. Remaining, we have these three. Satellite is used for telecasting educational contents through DTH channels. Yes, it is right. DTH means what? Direct to home. The web portal of Swayam Prabha is maintained by Inflibnet. It's not Goa, it is Gujarat. Am I right? Yes, it is Gujarat, it's not Goa. Gujarat. So C option we can eliminate. So option 2 is the only right answer. Am I right? So the contents of Swayam Prabha provided by NEPTEL, IITs, UGC, CEC and IGNOU. Am I right? Okay, so be very careful when you do these kind of statement based questions. Sometimes it may disturbs you. And we have higher education, and we have a school education, and we have competitive examination, and here we have 40 channels, and here we have 200 channels, and here we have 40 channels. And in this 40 channels we have got so many questions in this net examination. In our set also we can expect such kind of questions. So be very clear with all the 40 channels we have done. And school education we have it's with connected with PM E-Vidya. Okay, Pradhan Mantri E-Vidya. Okay, and this competitive examination, and this was called as Sati. Okay, Sati. Clear? Please try to understand all these concepts, then it will be very easy for us to do it. Okay, higher education, who are all the providers? NEPTEL, IITs, UGC, CEC, IGNOU are all the providers. Clear? Next questions from research aptitude. Next 20 minutes we will be doing questions from research aptitude. Arrange the following steps pertaining to quantitative research in correct order. Quantitative research in correct order. Very good, Zohara. Very good. Very good. Super. Good. The right answer for the question is option 2 is the right answer. First, what we have to do, create the hypothesis. First point, hypothesis. And then next point, we have to do the research design. Research design. And then we have to go with the processing the data, process data. And then next with the analyze the data. Analyze the data, and at the last we will be doing the research findings, right? Interpretations will be done, right? Very good. Next one, the process of deduction in research as the following steps. Very important. We have the research called inductive research and we have a deductive research. So please kindly stay tuned because so many important keywords I am going to say here after each and every question. Do it carefully, right? Inductive research, we have deductive research, OPAC, and this is THOR, right? Yes, the right answer for this question is option 2 is the right answer, right? Option 2 is the right answer, B, C, D. What do you mean by deductive research? In that we used to start with the theory and then we go with the hypothesis and data collection, and then at last we will be doing the analysis, findings, confirmation will be done. So here theory, hypothesis, observe, and then the findings will be proposed. Okay, here what they will be doing in the deductive research, that is generalization. So it is C, confirm, THOC, right? Here what they used to do is they will move from general to specific in deductive research. Okay, and deductive research is being used by quantitative research. Quantitative research, what do you mean by OPAC? Observe a pattern. There will be many instances will be there. The specific instances will be observed and a common pattern will be analyzed. From that a confirmation will be done, and here this is talks about the specific instances to general. Specific to general, and it is being used in the qualitative type of research. Qualitative type of research. One more important point here. Here the hypothesis is being generated. A new hypothesis is generated in case of inductive research. In deductive research, a hypothesis is said to be tested. Okay, it is to be tested in case of deductive research. Very good. Next one. The process of reasoning emanating from a theory or a hypothesis to a systematic observation and a conclusion. Read it carefully and then answer. Just now I told you. The process of reasoning emanating from a theory, hypothesis to a systematic observation and a conclusion. Very good. Quick. Yes, right. The right answer is deductive. Starts with a theory, then with a hypothesis, and I observe and make a confirm, and now the hypothesis will be said it is being tested. Okay, the hypothesis will be tested. Clear? Very good. Which of the following methods is commonly associated with the post-positivistic research approach? We can expect the question from this topic, positivism and post-positivism. Thank you, Sunita. Actually, I am sorry I was not able to come live on the last Saturday because I went to hospital. So I was not able to come. I planned for marathon on that day. I'm sorry I was not able to come. That's why today I'm making all this stuff. Please, in examination, try to do with easy questions. Okay, tomorrow I think you are going to have your set examination. Go with easy questions. That is like theoretical questions, right? Easily which you can do it. First do those things. And when you take mathematics or data interpretation, don't leave any single question. Please, it's a kind request. Even with those 2 questions, 3 questions you do mistake in paper 1, that will reflect our result. Okay. 40, Sunita. But not 40 has been fully constructed. Now till I think 8 channels has been constructed so far. They have allocated 40 channels. Yes. Cohort means making into group. Cohort means making into group. That is cohort. Okay, the right answer for this question is phenomenological research. Okay, first that I will tell you for positivism and post-positivism. Positivism means easily we can remember whatever comes under the quantitative type of research, that we call positivism research. Post-positivism we can say it is a qualitative research. Okay, that comes under the post-positivism research. So positivism means we talks about this scientific research, right? Science-based research and all comes under the positivism research. Here in post-positivism we can say which and all we have qualitative type of research. See here in given this one, this is controlled clinical trials is an experimental based research. Quantitative. Longitudinal cohort studies means what? They make into groups and the study will be done. This also comes under the quantitative type here. Here phenomenological research only comes under the qualitative research. Qualitative research. So what do you mean by phenomenological research? A set of people will be there and they would be undergone a very big phenomena like tsunami, like they would have undergone. So I'll be going there and I'll talking about how this particular event has changed your life. So that's kind of research, right? We call phenomenological research, and that comes under qualitative research, and that is the approach used in this post-positivist approach. Clear? And this also comes under the experimental research or the quantitative research. Am I clear? This is also quantitative. Clear? Very good. Next one. Do this one. I'll tell you, Harini. I'll tell you. At the end, I will tell you. E Sindhu E with 1. Yes, sure. Today's yours. Don't worry. I'll give you. Opaque means observe, pattern is identified, analyzed, and then confirm. Post-positivism means what I have told now. It applies for qualitative research. Am I right? So it's often associated with which of the following research strategies? It is associated with qualitative research exploring the subjective experiences. See, qualitative research will also always be subjective. Subjective means what? I'll be taking the perspective of each and everyone who is there, right? I'll be listening to everyone's viewpoints. That is subjective in nature. But in quantitative research, it means quantitative research, there will be a common objective will be there. Towards that objective, my findings, my experiment will be moving towards. So here it talks about objective experience, objective in nature. Here it talks about subjective in nature. Clear? Yes, very good. Next one. Easy question. Thank you, Shri. Positivist methodology is most typical associated with which field of study? How was today's question? One day one learner was told that questions was very easy. How about the difficulty? How was today's question? Very good. Very good, Satya, Zagara. All mixed answers I am getting. No mixed answers I am getting. Right. The right answer is physics, right? That's why I told you, right? For positivist methodology used what? That science-based experiments. So here comes physics. Here these are all comes under the post-positivist approach. Clear? Next one. Moderate. Okay, thank you. In positivist research approach, knowledge is generally considered as dash. In positivist research, knowledge is generally considered as dash. Quick learners, we can do more. Based on individualized personal experience, subjective interpretation, rooted purely in theoretical assumption. Keyword is there. Keyword is there. Okay, the right question answer is option 3. Developed through structured, systematic and empirical methods. So in the before question we did no 1 minute. Here you can also add these points. This is said to be structured. Okay, structured in nature, and this is said to be unstructured in nature. Right, you can just note it down. Clear? Yes. Do this one. Which is the following are typical characteristics? Okay, so do this one. Typical characteristics of positivist approach in research. See, probably in set examinations, we will not get this much of big questions. Not big questions. We'll be somewhere get direct questions, simple questions only. But we are very good in concept, means definitely we can do very well there. Okay, right. Characteristics of positivist approach. The right answer for the question is you can eliminate. I have told you to eliminate. What is positivist approach? Positivist talks about the quantitative research, right? So quantitative research talks about what? Here what will be done? Hypothesis will be tested. Hypothesis testing will be done in quantitative research. Denial of hypothesis testing can be eliminated because it will be done in the positivist approach. So E option can be eliminated. Two things has been eliminated. Then use of random sampling. See, random sampling was being done when we use quantitative data. Whenever we use quantitative data, there we use a concept of random sampling that comes under probabilistic sampling. That comes under probabilistic sampling. Clear? So in qualitative type of data means there we used to do non-probabilistic sampling. Clear? So use of probability sampling definitely will be there. Here this option does not have, we can eliminate only one, that is emphasize on observable phenomena and the use of random sampling. Clear? So that we can eliminate. Subjective interpretation means it is qualitative type of research or post-positivist research. Clear? Very good. Focused on understanding individual experience. Now I told you it's qualitative research. So this is qualitative. This is also qualitative. And this is also qualitative. Clear? Next one. If a phenomena changes over time, what kind of research should be undertaken to study it? Very good. Yes. Very good. The right answer for this question is longitudinal research. So longitudinal research, experimental research means what? Here it always talks about the cause and effect. Please understand the keywords. Cause and effect will be studied. Here randomization will be there. Here the manipulation of the variables will be there. Manipulation means what? I can just manipulate the variables. Okay. I can manipulate the variables when I was doing my study. Manipulation. I can change the temperature. I can adjust something. That is manipulation. And the longitudinal research means it is over the period of time. The best example I can give you is pregnant women. A pregnant woman will be studied over the 9 month of period how her changes has been there. So a set of people will be studied over the period of time. Over the period of time, that is longitudinal. The opposite one is what? Cross-sectional research. What about cross-sectional? Here at a time, at a particular time, all the data will be studied. Okay, here different set of people will be studied. Different people will be studied. Here the same people will be studied. Exposed factor means what? Things which have happened before, I am studying now. Okay, which happened before. So here what I cannot do? I cannot manipulate the variables. So manipulation not allowed. Manipulation not allowed. Can't able to do manipulation. Next one, ethnography. It's a qualitative type of research where it talks about the study of culture. Am I right? Study of culture. Yes, exactly. Next one. Good. Next one. Do this question. Exactly, Udaya. Bank statement. What was the status? What was been the sales of last month? What was been the profit of last month? So I cannot go and change. I just take the data and I will do the analysis. Types of research and their description. Very easy question. Just now only I gave you. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, very good. The right answer for this question is option 4. So longitudinal, what will happen here? Longitudinal research, where a group of participants is observed and measured over the period of time. The keyword is over time. Experimental research means what? Here the variables are actively manipulated and are controlled as possible. Okay, controlled means what? That the room will be kept under control. No external factors can affect this place. That is called a controlled situation, right? And then case study means what? In-depth study of a single event. That is called case study. Observational research means what? Study of behaviors with their natural settings. I just go there, observe what they are doing and I'll do my research. That is observational research. Do this one. I hope you like the session. Please do like the session so that many viewers can learn these things, because then only it will be recommended to them. Applied research, fundamental research. Applied research, fundamental research. Very good, very good, very good. Always the example that I give is bulb. Very good. So the right answer for this question is both the options are incorrect. How, ma'am? Applied research is concerned with the generalization and formulation of theory. Invention of bulb, we call it as a fundamental research. But when it become an applied research is the bulb that we use in various places like bedroom, study room, puja room, dining hall, drawing room. So what happens here, in each and every place, the bulb form has been differed. Based upon their need, the bulb has been changed, right? So finding a solution. So for this room, the bulb has to be with a dim light. So based on the problem, the solution was being provided, and that is called applied research. Am I clear? Yes, exactly. So that is action research, Sri. PAOR is with respect to action research. Okay, so finding a solution to an immediate problem facing a society, right? Very good. Next one. PAOR with respect to what is that? Action research, right? Taking if there is a problem, I'm taking immediate action. That is what. When a sample is chosen because it is available to a researcher. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is convenient sampling. Sampling we have probabilistic sampling, and then we have non-probability sampling. Probability sampling we have simple sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling and cluster sampling. And in NPS non-property sampling, we have snowball sampling, convenience sampling, judgment sampling, and quota sampling. These are the types of sampling, right? Here this comes convenience, means based on the researcher convenience, I used to select the sample. That is convenience sampling. Next, do this one. Do this one. Very good, Ramya. Very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is cluster sampling. Selection or assignment of groups of people instead of individual respondents based on the membership of a group, location or some other identified variable for sampling is called cluster sampling. How, ma'am? So simple means what? Where randomly anyone can be selected. So equal chance will be there of being participative one. So I can select anyone, this one, this one, this one, anyone I can select. That is simple. Systematic means what? Every kth item. See, I am saying that every fourth item I will be selecting. Every fourth item I will be selecting for my research, and that is called systematic. Every fourth item from that whole population I will be selecting as a sample. That is systematic. What is stratified and what is cluster? See, here I have a cluster. 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 Both has talks about the clusters. But what happens here in cluster sampling? Simple example, I want to know about the banks, right? SBI banks, I have to do my research. So what I can do, I can select this branch and this branch for my selection. Here inside this SBI branch, I will be having the manager, assistant manager, deputy manager, clerk, probation officers, many people will be there. So inside we have different sets of people will be there, and that is cluster sampling. Stratified sampling means what? This is also be grouped into clusters, but here what I'll be doing, I'll be selecting samples from here like this. Okay, see, I have members from each sample. From each cluster I'll be selecting. So from this cluster I'll be selecting 1. From this cluster I'll be selecting 2. From this cluster I'll be selecting 1. This cluster I'll be selecting 3. So based on the population of that particular cluster, I'll be selecting people, and this will be considered as the sample. This is called a stratified sampling, and this is called a cluster sampling. Make clear, learners? This is also divided into groups. This is also divided into groups. But here the cluster itself will be taken as a sample, but here it will be represented like this. Okay, that is what given. Instead of individual respondents, selection or assignment of groups based on individual respondents, that is what it is given. Okay, instead of individual respondents, the whole group will be selected. That is cluster. Exactly right. Clear? Got the difference between those two? Very good. Next one. A sample technique in which initially sampled respondents contact and recruit others for their social network for participation in research is called dash. Convenience, snowball, quota, systematic. Easy question. Very good, quick learners. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, right. The right answer for this question is snowball sampling. How, ma'am? What, ma'am? Snowball? Snowball means what? It will be start like this. But as it rolled on, what will happen? It will become like this, right? As it rolled down, it become like this. So similarly, I being a researcher, I want to collect data, but I don't know people. So what I will do, I'll be asking one of the people to collect, please kindly collect data for this one. So what this people will be doing, they'll be recruiting some other people to collect. I mean, you please give the data, you please give the data. So like that, what will happen, it will be goes on like this. Okay, so the collection will be goes on like this. So here they will be asking some more people, and they will be asking some more people. So the collection will be going on like this. So by recruiting others, and that is called snowball sampling. Clear? Recruit others, exactly. Next one. In a research project is set up so that everybody in the population of interest has a equal chance of being included in the sample. Easy question and direct question. Equal chance means what? Yes, very good. The right answer is probability sampling, because this is non-probability sampling, this is non-probability sampling, this is non-probability sampling. This is probability sampling. Very good. Next one. Non-probability sampling. Quickly give me answers. Quick answers, please. Non-probability sampling. You can do the elimination. You can do the elimination. Yes. Very good. Very good, Sunita. Very good. Next. Come on. Yes, the right answer for this question is option 4. You might have been confused with this dimension sampling. It is a extension of quota sampling. This is an extension of quota sampling. Clear? Of quota sampling. Clear? We can eliminate this. This is the probability sampling, and this is non-probability sampling. This is also non-probability sampling. This is probability sampling. This is non-probability sampling, and this is probability sampling. So what they've asked for, non-probability. So we have 4, and we have this option was not given. 1 minute. Phi has to be given in non-probabilistic. Okay. Okay, so according to option, we have 5, 3 and 2. Right? 5, 3 and 2 is the correct answer. Very good. Yes. Next one. Questions from research ethics. Research ethics. Learners, if you have any doubts regarding, you can also ask me so that I can help you to assist. Some learner asked about E with 1, Siddhu, Siddhi and all. I will tell you. Any other doubts also you can post. Least vulnerable. Least vulnerable means there will not be any problem with those things. Very good. Very good. The right answer is least vulnerable. Those things will not be affecting too much. Least vulnerable. The right answer for this question is option A and B. See, most vulnerable are these things. When comes under, whenever we collect in a wrong way, whenever, that too, especially this analysis is most vulnerable. This is most vulnerable because whenever we do wrong interpretation, wrong analysis means my research will go. Right? So, data analysis is the most vulnerable one. And also when I report something wrong also, this will also make a very big mess. So the right answer is A and B. Identifying the variables and defining the variables are least vulnerable. Okay, compared to other things. Next one. UGC CARE has been set for promoting what? UGC CARE has been set up for promoting what? Next, you have to tell me what is CARE also. Yes, very good. Come on, quick. You also have to tell me the abbreviation of CARE also after this question, please. Very good. Very good. Okay, okay. The right answer for this question is option 4 is the right answer. That is quality research, academic integrity and publication ethics. These are the three important things that they want to promote. Can you please tell me the abbreviation of CARE? Abbreviation of CARE, please. CARE, CARE, CARE. So CARE means Consortium for academic and research ethics. Okay, okay. So this CARE, Consortium for Academic and Research Ethics. Exactly, Tarani. Very good, Tarani. Super. Very good. Plagiarism in research dash dash. KS Devi, we have done this validity in a separate session over there. By time I'll give you. Right. Plagiarism in research is dash. Creative use of previous data, copying unsuppressly and making use of it, quoting someone and citing him in a referencing to previous data and working over it. The right answer is what? Copying and making use of it is the research. Okay, right, very good. Next one. Ethical consideration in research includes dash. Ethical consideration in research include dash. Very good, come on. Yes. Very good. The right answer for this question is option 2, that is informed consent, avoiding plagiarism and proper referencing. Informed consent means I have to inform them. See, we are going to do this. Please can we be a part of it. I am just giving them information and also getting their consent. That is informed consent. Avoiding plagiarism. That is an important ethical issue that should not be done. And proper referencing. We have to cite everyone very properly. That is also important one of ethical considerations. Right. So these are the important things which we have to cover. And someone asked me about E-Vidwan. E-Vidwan. In respect to research, I am telling you. Shodh Sidhu, Shodh Ganga, and then we have Gangotri, and we have Suddhi. Okay, right? So E-Vidwan talks about the expert databases, right? All the academic expert databases will be maintained here in this E-Vidwan portal. Okay, E-Vidwan portal databases. And then Shodh Sidhu talks about what? It talks about Sidhu Ganga. First I'll go with Ganga. Ganga will be having all the data regarding the thesis. So everyone thesis will be recorded there in terms of Shodh Ganga. And then Suddhi is what? That where we can do plagiarism. Plagiarism checking can be done. Yes, learners, are you there? Yes. And where we have a Shodh Sidhu and Gangotri, this talks about the journals and this talks about the synopsis. Clear? Sidhu journals, thesis, synopsis and plagiarism. After the synopsis, right, they have published their thesis, that will be updated in the Shodh Ganga. That will be stored in the Shodh Ganga. Clear, learners? And then in plagiarism, right, we have that 4 levels. Plagiarism. We have that 4 levels, that is level 0 in this net examination. In this exam, this has given so importance. Level 0 is, 10, is from 0 to 10 level of similarity. 0 to 10 percentage of similarity. This is 10 to 40 percentage of similarity. This is 40 to 60 percentage of similarity. And this is 60 above. 60 and above. Okay. Yes. So this is the with respect to plagiarism. Okay. And then we have APA, that is American Psychological Association, and then we have MLA, that is Modern Language Association Referencing Styles. We have done a separate session in our app also. Please, you can go through American Psychological Association and Modern Language Association. These are and apart from that we have Chicago, and then we have IEEE referencing styles. Okay, so these are the referencing styles that we have. And very important, we have the statistics part of research. So in statistics, be clear with parametric test, non-parametric test. So parametric test talks about the quantitative data research. Quantitative data research talks about parametric, and non-parametric talks about the qualitative type of research. Okay, qualitative type of research, qualitative. And someone asked about the validity, right? So validity talks about the accuracy of the data. Accuracy of the data. So validity, we have two types. One is internal validity, another one is external validity. Internal validity talks about the cause and the effect, and external validity talks about the generalization of the data. Okay, generalization, how we have done. And then we have reliability. Reliability talks about the consistency of the data. How many times I repeat, I should get the same result. That is called the consistency, that is reliability of data. And in case reliability, we have four types, right? What are the types? It is inter-rater, split off, and then parallel forms. We have parallel forms, and another one we have what is the another type? Inter-rater, split off, internal consistency. Okay, right? Clear. Yes, test retest. How many times we repeat, it should get the same result. Clear, learners? Yes. So these are the types of things that we have in the reliability and consistency. This we can expect questions from the types of research. Definitely we'll be having from the types of research or the methods of research. Please do your revision. Kindly do your revision in this validity and reliability. I'll be joining you that link in the description. I'll try to join a validity and the reliability class which we have done. You can do it. And then very important, characteristics of research, very very important. We can get question. Okay, simple questions we can get, and we can get questions from qualitative and quantitative research. Qualitative versus quantitative. From this also we can expect question. Clear, learners? You can just go through all these topics. I hope this session would have been very useful to you. Please do the revision and try to practice 1 or 2 days if you have time. Try to practice 1 or 2 days if you have time now, so that it will be useful for tomorrow's practice, right? Tomorrow's examination. And all the best for your examination. Go and get trends in your examination. Do it with a calm mindset so that you can recall everything from your mind. Okay? Yes. So thank you so much, learners, for your patient listening. Learners, those who are not subscribed, please kindly subscribe and like the video and share with your friends. Hope this video has been useful to you. Kindly give your feedback in the comment sections, so that tomorrow also we'll be doing, because exam is there till 12th or 13th, right? So tomorrow also I'll be taking some topic and will be doing. So thank you so much for your kind listening. Thank you so much. Tata bye. All the best for tomorrow's exam.